What's up, y'all? It's Chief Silent. Back at it with another lesson. Before I start my lesson, I would like to send a piece of positive energy out to the beautiful, sexy, lovely, beautiful goddesses. Uh, Peace, love, protection onto them. I would also like to send peace, love, protection onto the guys. Peace to the guys as well, man. Peace to the beings that are not made like me, but that can reflect something that's within me. Peace to them. I would also like to send peace, most importantly, to Mama, the highest matriarch on the land, the ruler of our planet. I'd like to send peace to her, peace to the ancestors, peace to the lost souls, the souls that are unaware of who they are right now, peace to them, peace to the cosmos, uh, and peace to the planet. Um, yeah, so got all the great affirmations out the way. Mama wanted me to talk about Joe Biden's campaign, his whole, run in the White House, all the shit he, had going on. All that shit is done. It's over with. This is what she told me. His campaign is over with. I told you before, and like others told you before, that this nigga wasn't running anything. He was basically the motherfucker that was sent in to keep us unaware of what the fuck was going on. That's what he was sent in for. But Trump was the one that was giving all the information. Trump is on our side. Like I said, a lot of people don't see it, but Trump on our side. He's the one that was fight for us and exposing who's doing the dirt behind closed doors. He was exposing Obama and Biden's and all the motherfuckers. But you just didn't see it. You don't know how to read, body language and read the receipts to what the fuck he was saying. But that's what Trump was doing. Right? So they had to get rid of Trump because Trump was saying too much, and he was, exposing a lot of shit. So they had to get him out of there, and they had to replace him with Biden, which ain't even no real motherfucking person. That's what they had to do. Exactly what they had to do. But Biden's campaign and all his shit, it shit's over with. All the shit he was doing, I feel over. There's no more president. There's no more executive head ruler in the White House. It's over with. It's the message. Um, you have to pay attention, right, to know that he ain't running shit. You just have to pay attention to how shit is going on. When the nigga first got in, he was already fucking up. When he first got in, that's how you already know that he ain't good. Cause this what you gotta realize. He has the role any president in the world has the role that he has. You basically like a chief, right? A chief is somebody that has the respect, has the ability to lead the people and give orders, right? He ain't no motherfucking chief because he don't know how to give orders, and he's not loved and he's not respected. So how the fuck can a motherfucker that's not loved nor respected by the people can be a leader to tell the people what they need to do? It don't make sense. Right? This is why I said people really need to, understand, the politics and understand how this shit really works. He don't know how to lead. The nigga don't know how to lead. The nigga don't be knowing what to do. It just be what it is. when the whole shit happened, when the monetary system was starting to crash, he couldn't do nothing to stop it. That motherfucker couldn't do nothing. Motherfuckers was getting away with a bunch of money. He couldn't do nothing about it. He couldn't change nothing. He couldn't stop anything. Right? All his ass could do was tell motherfuckers to get shots. That's all he could do. And that's all he was really sent in to do. Like I said, is keep motherfuckers blinded. That's all he was sent to do. That's it. And motherfuckers fell for his bullshit. That's why I said motherfuckers that got them shots. I know y'all feel retarded. Cause you listen to a motherfucker that don't even got no business being in the position he in. No motherfucking business. And you went and got a fucking shot. For a virus that ain't even real. It never was real. I told you. It never was real. That's why mama had me give y'all a message telling y'all not to get it. Because it wasn't real. The whole coronavirus was made up by the government. Well, mainly by Enlil's children to try to get us not to realize what was going on, what was taking place. But it was an energy that was opened up in 2020 that allowed the organic beings on the land, aka the chiefs on land, to remember and take advantage of their position as chiefs on the land. That's what happened. That's what they don't want to tell you. So you could say that the year 2020 was the energy of, you could say, the Red Lodge, reclaiming your blood right to the land. That was that would be the Red Lodge energy we was in. Right? So we had to reclaim our blood right, know our blood right to the land, right? And a lot of us started to wake up because, the energy started to activate us. So, when you had woke up in 2020, that's when you know you from over here. If you didn't wake up, you ain't from over here. You ain't our people. So that's how that went. So everything been leading up to right now. And Biden, they got him in as they only hope to try to keep people confused and shit, but you ain't keeping us confused. This nigga, he's not a real person, like I said, and the nigga, he ain't even fit to be in the position that he in. Obama wasn't even fit. That motherfucker wasn't even fit. So it is what it is on that. Stop listening to anything the motherfuckers are saying on the news, all that. I don't watch TV, but anything the motherfuckers are trying to tell you to do, don't listen to none of that shit. Cause them niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about, and they ain't from over here. Biden, that nigga ain't running shit. He ain't running nothing. Believe it if you want to, but he ain't running anything. Right? And in due time, you gonna start to see that he was never running shit in the first place. You gonna see. When his ass start dropping dead, right? Because he ain't organic to the land. When you start seeing that, you gonna realize that nigga wasn't he wasn't no person. He wasn't no real person. Cause, like I said, and I talked about before, you have to understand Enlil and Enlil's children. They always have to use a pale face to disguise their work. Biden is Enlil's work, but he has to use a pale face so you don't see who the fuck is doing the shit to you. So that's Enlil's word. So every word that he used, Biden uses as far as get that vaccine, get the rule, that's all Enlil shit. Because Enlil want us to get these shots so it can freeze up our what they would call the DEA, deoxyribonucleic acid, which is our God energy, our God ability. That's what them shots is really doing. It freezes up your abilities so you can be able to use your mitochondria DNA on the land. You know, that's what the shot's doing. It's gonna freeze all that shit up, right? So Enlil, he wanna give us the shot so we can't take our land back. That's what all that shit is about, all of it. And they using Biden to get the job done. Certain motherfuckers fell for it, and certain motherfuckers didn't fall for it. But that's just how it is. This shit a rap, because we know who's doing it now. This shit a rap though. Enlil, just all Enlil shit. And he think motherfuckers don't know, but it's his shit. He using them. Biden, nigga, you can't use Biden no motherfucking more, nigga. We didn't call on. You can't use Biden. That nigga ain't even fit to be in his fucking position. That nigga ain't doing nothing. Alright? Enlil's plan, that shit over with. He tried to use Obama, right? So he tried to use a blackface to try to, deceive us. You know, it worked for a little bit, but we call on to Obama. You know, call on to his antics and his bullshit. You know, now you put his side dude Biden in the mix to try to do the same shit, but we ain't gonna go for that. Clinton, all the motherfuckers, ain't none of them motherfuckers from over here. All them is some dirty motherfuckers. Enlil's children, disguising themselves as pale faces. And Trump had the whole scoop on the motherfuckers. He was giving it to them, and still is. That's why they trying to put his ass in jail now, because of what he doing. And the only reason why they gonna put his ass in jail is so they can torture him. They gonna put him in jail, torture him, probably not kill him, but they just gonna torture him, right? And then they probably gonna try to test his bloodline and see how he even know what he know, because I told you, not everybody that's white is, white. Some, because like Rod Hayes told you, and like I realized, certain Caucasian people have the bloodline of us, the Anunnaki, the organic beings to the land. So some of them may know something. Some of them may have a certain, degree of information that's within them that they have to, give out to the public. So basically, Trump, what I'm seeing and what I'm realizing is Trump, he got some of us in him. Maybe he got some of us in him to why he's able to give out this information and why he going through what he going through right now. He got that information. So this is why they doing them the way they doing them. Cause they mad because he exposing them for what the fuck they is. They had to use I ain't gonna say COINTELPRO, but they had to use the illusion right, that Trump was this bad person, that he was the monster and all that, when the whole time this nigga was on our side, but we didn't catch it. We didn't catch it till now. Because if it was up to Trump, all of our political prisoners would be free if it was up to him. Right? But they don't want him doing that, because you let the political prisoners go, we get the land back. They tell, shit changes. They tell people, what this was and what the fight was for. Then, we take the land back. So they can't let that happen. So they gotta do what they doing to him, so they can, prevent prevent that prevent that information from getting out. But the information already out there. This shit is over with. Like OG Rod Hazen told you. Like we all telling you, this shit is over with. They can't do nothing else. All they platforms and they people they can use, it don't work no more. They can't do nothing. Too many people waking up to this shit. Right? They cause I had also told you, that the war, the Russian war, my mother told me to tell y'all that the Russian war was over with too. That shit over with as well. So they can't come with this fake war shit, because we know that war shit over with and it ain't real. So it's nothing else they can do. You know, they can't hit us with anything else. Niggas ain't getting them vaccines no more. I mean, certain motherfuckers got about saying the organic. We ain't getting that shit. Now, now, what I'm sitting here, what's knocking my cap back is now that motherfuckers are starting to feel the symptoms of what this vaccine is. Now motherfuckers ain't got shit to say. Right? You got other motherfuckers, man, y'all just making up shit. Y'all, no, nigga, we told you what it was. We told you. You just didn't want to listen. You fell for it. Now you got to deal with the fucking consequences. You got to deal with it. Most of these athletes out here, most of them got the motherfucking vaccines and shit. A lot of them motherfuckers gonna start dropping like flies and shit, and then they gonna be lying, telling you they injured or they sick or something going on and shit. But the whole time it's that motherfucking vax, right? But they gonna make up a lie saying it's some other shit. But we already see through that. You know, but Biden, his campaign, he was doing that shit over with. He's no longer in that position. He no longer have that pool. You don't have it. Enlil must go. Enlil and his fucking children, them motherfuckers must go. Cause I told you in my last video, He still got some of his kids that's around here, but them motherfuckers, they must go. Cause they don't know shit. Like I told you, they dumb as hell, they don't know shit. So they gonna go somewhere. I don't know. I don't give a fuck where they go, but they gonna go somewhere. Right? Cause I'm trying to think to where they could go. Cause we all say they gonna go somewhere, but we ain't talking about where they would go. I'm trying to think about where they would even go, where you could even send them to. They not from over here, so where the fuck we gonna send them to? Right? Cause you send them back to caves and all that, then they still had their own type of, civilization. You send them all over there, so it's gonna have to be a galactic, you know, thing that's gonna have to take place for where these motherfuckers gonna have to go. But they can't stay here no more. They got to get the fuck out of here. They be promoting this LGBTQ shit, right? Trying to take our kids away from our parents and shit. Trying not to have the mother and the father make babies and shit. They want to have transgenders out of here making kids and shit without the right organs and shit. All that shit. All that's illegal shit. All of it. All that shit gotta go. That's it. That shit ain't gonna work no more on us. They gotta get the fuck out. Um, like I said in my last video, keep paying attention to the sun, right? Um, they saying it's getting hotter, even hotter on the land. What we in is August 1st right now. I told you, winter time, when the winter comes, shit gonna change. That's the message from Mama. It's gonna change winter time. But for right now, though, uh, pay attention to the heat. Um, the hottest place right now on the land, I think, is Arizona right now. That's the hottest place on the land. As far as, I think, in America, I believe that's the hottest place. It's so hot over there that they can't even be outside. Right? The heat is melting, you know, certain shit over there. Like garbage cans and shit. All that shit starting to melt. Because it's so hot. You can't even go outside. As far as going to work, anything is too hot. Way too hot. That's the shit you need to pay attention to. And it's a lot of energies that's coming in through this shit. A lot of energies. A lot of information. Cause Mama, she's speaking right now. And she's speaking through the ones that's doing their self-work. The ones that's doing their self-work is the ones she gonna speak through. She ain't just gonna speak through anybody. She speak through the sun. She speak through everything. Um, when when you start realizing um what's really taking place, you will be able to know what we was telling you all along, and what we all been telling you all along. Cause we ain't just telling you this shit just to tell you it. We tell you for a reason. You know, we've been controlled by people that ain't even natural or have any blood right over here. That's why they want to kill us all off, because we got the blood connection over here. We have the blood right. Right? That's why they got, try to do shit they try to do to us, because they want the blood. Because we got their shit. You know. So yeah, but this shit's over with. It's a done deal. It's a done game. No more games to be played. So it is what it is. I'm about to go ahead and get off here. Mama said I could go ahead and get off here. This is Chief Silent. Peace to the sexually lovely, beautiful goddesses once again. Peace to y'all. Peace to the gods once again. Peace to y'all. Peace to Mama. Peace to the planet. Peace to the cosmos. Peace to the ancestors. From one conscious mind to another, we all got each other. Y'all be safe out there. It's Chief Silent. Peace.